One of our top stories today, Homeland Security continues the hunt for more places to house immigrants crossing our borders. And one of those places could be Shreveport's Hirsch Coliseum. The fairgrounds has confirmed for us they received a call from the International Association of Fairs and Expos on behalf of the government. They were told Homeland Security could soon call the fairgrounds, but that call has not happened yet.
This is one of the many issues we want to discuss right now with Louisiana Senator David Vitter, that as well as the situation out at Camp Minden. Senator Vitter, thanks for joining us. Let's talk about that. The potential there, at least that initial call made that some immigrants could come to Shreveport. Just how you see that fitting into the whole scenario, the whole crisis right now.
It doesn't fit in for Louisiana at all. It's outrageous. We need to solve the problem. The president needs to detain and deport these illegals, not simply move them to Louisiana or anywhere else and house them indefinitely. That's why I wrote the Secretary of Health and Homeland Security asking detailed questions about any plans they had involving Louisiana. And that's what I've said, why I've also said flat out that as governor, I would do everything possible to block that. I think it's outrageous that we're housing these folks on a long-term basis, in some cases releasing them into society instead of efficiently, effectively, quickly deporting them.
Senator Vitter, Exflow, let's jump to that topic. Just today, the Army says they will clean up Camp Minden, all of that propellant, which at one time was a very dangerous and explosive situation over there in Webster Parish. Today, you put your foot down on this issue.
Yeah, the problem is the Army hasn't quite said that yet. The Army has been completely dragging its feet, even though we got the EPA to order the Army to take responsibility and clean it up weeks ago. They've been completely dragging their feet. And that's what led me to write the Assistant Secretary of the Army and say, you got to get off your you-know-what and act. And until you do, I'm blocking a nomination of general counsel to the Army. The Army has to act and do the right thing and stop dragging its feet.
And, sir, obviously the other headliner all day long, so many questions concerning the Malaysian airliner being shot down over the Ukraine, fingers pointing at this time at some pro-Russian rebels. Do you see this quickly becoming an international concern? We had folks, British passengers, one from Canada, really a number of folks from a number of different countries. Do you see our country possibly somehow getting involved in this?
Well, I don't think we're sending troops there, but it is and has been an international concern. It was an international concern when Vladimir Putin invaded a sovereign country. And so that continues, and that's expanding, and it's become more and more dangerous with more of these aircraft downings. So it's very, very serious.
All right, again, Senator Vitter, thank you for taking time on a number of issues to talk about today.
Sure, great to be with you all.
Thank you, sir.